I sound it.
Okay, I'm back to school, you. This is open campus. This is, I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told the model she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Kris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation, Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, what's underground, what's underground, frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, a yes man, it's just a. But it wasn't for me, still the flow raw. Peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Nikki, baby.
Go.
Thicker the pie, thicker the bag. Beat them a bite, now lacing no beamer. I'm Brian O'Connor, I'm driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and I'm way up and made it. The mad. Man in them baggins, I'm all in my bag. Well, I ain't holding around. Just a little Merlin, out the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for a doubt. She don't give a. She was in her bag, Fendi and some lane. Asked for a burger, watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on vacation, we was on roll like tires. When we gon' that, I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month, Flow Joe, kill mo, run it up, keep clean. Never let them touch, fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back that up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6 Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snicker bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing a check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carlos, really running the best. Car moving through these Ubers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Ubers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
No introduction really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. But promise I don't give a about them. Let them out 20 red, tell them they don't need nothing. Yep, like in the Kango enter. New Cadillac with an all-go hammer. Long as I remember out of Atlanta, I can give a about a dog. Just used to getting things from a text, so I count setting numbers in the hood. Do what I say, do. Tell break bread, a fake dead, a bit, to hate that. 50 million, you die to make that middle. You vote for Trump, you see me outside, well, you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther weak to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown get down with a on me and a half a blame me by Sandra Bland. This is why you're challenging with the running man. I would challenge with a in the hand. What you see before you, what they told you from nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me, I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go. I rolled in a 4x4. Believe if I kept gon' go see me with ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk that. Roll by the car lot when bought it. Caught case of the case and a phone. They will watch you give a that. I live that they rapping back, caring them back what they capping back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, there's zeros.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's just like, bro, I want this team to win, bro. I expect better, man. You can't, like, bro. I understand. Hey man, the two tech that hey, I'm gonna say it, the two tech wow. I don't believe. We're all blue. Train that jersey, man. I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and your damn propaganda set the standards in the TED dog. Sorry, we got this blue. It's talking, it's hot, so leave me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. Public hated and love it. The underdogs will lick swabs. It was written in my diary. Look, Don. I'm feeling infamous immortal with my technique. If you a quarterback, I don't care. Now, hold up, Don. I don't care who you are. If you a quarterback and you can't cross 20 yards, bro, that's bad. Listen to these: 170, 160, 168, 250, 208, 183, 270, 240. Yes, that's this year. Man, I don't hear. Buffalo. Shit, nigga beat the Vikings.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Columbus Aviators and the Memphis Egyptians.
No, he averaged 207 yards last year. He averaged 202 this year. Like, it's the same nigga. We just losing because the run game ain't as dominant. Well, we lost last year. He averaged 220 his first year.
Week 17 is underway.
If we not running for 160 yards, bro, we losing, bro.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
But that nigga is below average. Below.
On 1st and 10, Webb. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
That don't even make consistent. Like, it's like, nigga, making one good throw and not making a good throw. It means you made a good throw.
Right at the 34 here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough.
Like who? Name him, bro. Name him. You talking about you seen quarterbacks make bad throws, or you seen quarterbacks make bad? That's cool. That's cool, nah. It's one. Niggas have a bad game. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady don't cross 200 yards every game, but he crossed them 90%. I'm just saying, like, okay, what? Okay, even Alex. Okay, you can take a nigga like, we'll take. You don't want to do Alex, bro. You don't want to do Alex.
Alex Smith is an average quarterback.
Yeah, and Dak is worse than that nigga, so he's below average.
Dak is worse than Alex Smith.
So that makes him what, Tebow?
On first down, it's Webb. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's going to be
it ain't too many niggas I wouldn't take over that.
No gain in
Josh
Allen
might be one of the few niggas I wouldn't take.
Josh Allen, Nathan Peterman, Blake Bortles. I'd take Derek Carr's offense over that.
Yeah.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Dancing to his left. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Man, look, man, look. I'm telling you, bro. Nigga, you put Eli, man, bro. You put Eli back there. No, I'm just saying though, if you put Eli back there, it's a whole other ball game, bro. Come on, man. You know it, bro. You know it deep down in your heart.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him out.
I really think we can do better with Eli back there, bro. I really think so. Like deep down in my heart.
That time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
What we hear so often,
would you say Eli?
Almost a lost start in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
At least Eli got Eli. I'm gonna put it like this, man. Now.
That nigga Eli really don't got no time to throw the ball.
Yeah, like that, bro. That nigga, that.
First carry for Darius Guice.
Wow, man. I mean, but like my thing is, really, like
the loss of a full 3 yards.
But okay, I get that done. But look, Dak be having time. You be exaggerating that time.
Second and 13. Guice with a carry on second down.
Bro,
enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
All right, done.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Bro.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
Damn.
Pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Man, I don't see. Let you tell he ain't having no time.
Offense going to use the first of their
timeouts. He made it though. He has some time.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt.
Please hit the bit, bro. Keep standing through, bro.
He punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30.
Drew Brees. That's a horrible example. Drew Brees. I think I read a stat that Drew Brees gives the ball in like the fourth fastest in the league.
They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to.
Dak has time. Sometimes Dak has time.
Starting with this type of field position, neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full play.
And look, I watch every game every Sunday. Dak is the least pressure nigga I damn near see every week. Besides like Matt Ryan.
And slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding
I really don't ever see Dak running for his life more than I see niggas. Other niggas, other niggas won't be back there about to die. That motherfucker, Dak be back there chilling for the most part.
My thing is done.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Hey, Don.
I'm just like the time.
Hey, Don.
Skirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Come on, let's go. Spread 38.
Hey, Don. My thing with Dak is, bro, is like the whole think.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's
run with your feet, man, nigga.
My whole thing with Dak was like, you know why he getting pressure, bro? Because niggas are blitzing. You know why they blitzing? Because Dak can't recognize hot reads and where the blitz coming from. All right, if the blitz coming from the right side, that means I should have somebody right there, right in the right middle, open. Like it's bullshit like that. You gotta know
leaves him with a first and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Webb now from the gun. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's Webb. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I hate this.
Kiki QT. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
I mean,
well,
every
quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game.
Nah, really, you got that throw. I was making adjustments on my D-line.
Successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game
part
of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battles in general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
She be lagging, she be jumping, especially Steve, man.
That's what they're
Steve,
looking
she's so
for here.
Yeah, Antonio Brown went stupid on the Cardinals, didn't it?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
You can let F fuck around and get the oh my, it won't let me hike the ball. That's so lame.
Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. It's caught inside the 25.
Gonna make a play like Deshaun.
And he finally goes down at the 23.
You know what, bro? If Deshaun, if that nigga has some more arm, bro, I don't know, Don.
Keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous.
But it took so long for him to get over. I should have just
pretty good arm too.
On first down, this is Geis. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Jamal Murray damn near dropped 50 on the Celtics.
Yes, I don't know what the Celtics got going on, bro.
On 2nd down, here's Watson.
19 for 30.
Being chased out left. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 11 back on that 3rd down.
When you see zone
look at all that time right there. That's how much time you get to get
your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw is Watson. The quick slip. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the first.
That's how you do it right there, Don.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
You said what?
Geis, they'll try to run it.
Oh my.
Nothing doing there. They're
man, 89, boy, I
him at the 2.
Do not be blocked.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
I got called just. I'm like, that ain't how you
and fire out and create some space in the run game.
Yeah, man, I had to take. Hey, man, now look, man, ain't nobody more disappointed about Dak for me. I had a Dak jersey on, nigga.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Wow, a high pass. Oh my, he gone.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs, and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40, past the 20.
Ah, damn. Man, that was supposed to be a high pass. Wow. Hey,
it's a touchdown.
When they don't throw that high pass, it'd be over with.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an
oxygen. At least this game don't determine who get in the playoffs.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Now it's Chris Thompson on the return.
No, you didn't win the division.
And here now the offense heading back out there. Already down
nigga,
two touchdowns here in the first
Alex
half.
Like 14.
This pretty important
Alex
drive,
14-2, nigga. So with this shit don't determine them, but who the lowest seed.
Right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
I know, right? I be beating Alex, man. I don't know what you be doing, man.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points.
Oh, my God.
So he took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want to throw it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Now, you gonna have the computer first round.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
That's cool, man.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Do what you got to do, man.
Out of the gun, Watson. It's caught, Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And
I want to conduct make that though right there.
As they convert on 3rd. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It did the truth, bro.
On first down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
toss this one in.
Nigga, I tried to playmaker. Shit, I don't know. I guess I held it too damn long.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Come back.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And the hit jarred it loose.
Wow.
It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult
Boy, I gotta give me a new tight end. Nigga solid. He
defense.
block.
Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as
it ain't the receiver
when he delivers the ball.
That's not a high price.
Well,
throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to
launch this thing right
every time. I got Bucky Hodges, nigga.
Touchdown. Bucky Hodges, his first touchdown of the year.
Bucky Hodges.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know. I see, but I was trying to wait so it, like, you know what I'm saying? Let him get like a little time so done can like walk his ass down.
On the board now, still trailing with a good sign.
Bro, that couple post shit broke, bro. Your safety gonna play down every time.
Remember we talked about that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room and start over.
And he just came and made the tackle, man. That nigga working special team, offense, but it don't matter to this nigga, man.
Nigga Taysom Hill, man.
Nigga Bucky said he want to keep your roster spot. He heard y'all trying to get him tight end, man.
What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
I don't know how that nigga's a pure run stop. I don't know how he got back there. Then the running back missed too. They wasn't fucking with Joe Will.
Bro, I hate that shit, bro. Running backs not be picking up
better here on 2nd and 16.
Hanging on my ill up is all right.
I probably get sacked at least 3 times a game in the computer game because he just won't pick up a block.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch
glad Joe made that pass.
And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Fuck y'all niggas doing?
From the gun on third down, Webb. And Robinson with a big catch. Now a timeout taken.
I don't know how I feel about that right there.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
I got you down running
if they hurry. We'll see.
Man, I had tried to put. I gotta fix my damn audible. Man, I had a damn cover 6 invert. And I thought it was cover 3. Ran that bitch today. Instantly ran that glitch play.
Nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Webb. Wide open.
I thought you were going to try to cut it up. I tried to tackle you inbound.
Not before he's inside the 30.
I sure tried to tackle you inbound. You got that off, man. God. That's a good play, man.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this is going to be no good.
That damn win. You must have forgot about that hoe.
To the left. So we've come upon halftime here in
hey,
week 17.
When I say it's only double-digit win in Memphis, dog, I don't know what the fuck they got going on here.
Coach.
These niggas.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of week 17 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That's not the way I tried to spin.
It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
You know that she was slow.
Special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
I ain't got
they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light thing. Green light means go,
what kind of
red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I don't know how your niggas is sitting the edge and making the tackle, bro, but hey, more power to him, man.
Reset.
Don't shame, they call an audible, nigga.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
I tried to hurry him and get up through there.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will
they do not let you, boy. They do not let you slide
situation.
till you cross that line of scrimmage.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Forced out to his left. And it is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle.
Hey, I know it fucked it up, bro. Like the rush was had me like leaning, and I got hit as I threw for the ball and had no velocity.
The rhythm seems off.
I couldn't even throw it like I wanted to.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another.
It really wasn't a good pass because I couldn't get it off like I wanted to. Boy.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get out.
Get that.
They need to light a
damn, Vito, you got to catch that.
Let's go into the virtual locker
Joe's
room.
having
Here's what I think
today right now.
They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Wow. And I think I had a cloud right there, bro. A fucking cloud, bro.
Trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground.
That nigga ain't jam shit. That nigga was playing so far the damn line. He made that damn play.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I don't want to hear that shit.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it
underneath
to his
running back. Dump it, man.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, which you're counting.
Oh, my God, bro. Come on, bro. No, like, nigga, I pressed triangle. That nigga did not move,
in this case,
bro.
It didn't happen.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. This quarterback now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Webb. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. It'll be a 2-yard gain.
Sitting on this shit. No, he about to, man, come on.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
He made it tough.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. The completion on first didn't get much.
Don't let the nigga guy get ahead of steam. We're going to show what the middle product is.
You've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
When I say college is made a play, that nigga, hey, that's called awareness right there.
And intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Webb.
Got your dumb ass. I got you, dumb ass. Hey, don't put me over this time, man. He's about to say shit, man.
He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do?
What the? Why you stop? Bro, that nigga, bro, I ain't even tell the nigga squirrel.
Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Here's Watson. Off to Geis on the screen. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Third and long. It's Watson.
Who was going to the
goes. And that's the second sack of the game, but this player disruptive in all phases.
I just want to see.
That's why I take coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
It's a hell of a punt.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 23 yards on the play.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
I don't know what you be running on defense. Can't even run it down. He's a solid nigga.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this away.
You might want to throw that, sir.
Now that'll bring up second down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. I just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive.
But when I say you didn't want that pass to be on target,
whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That nigga was on that pass.
On third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Webb.
This nigga Joe, boy.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
It don't even matter, man.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that.
Can't even sniff
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
How we stole the
Maybe
first
some
time?
fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a second.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Faking the give. Now Watson. He sets to fire deep.
God damn it, Deshaun! Bro, come on, Deshaun.
It brings up fourth down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers.
You see this throw, man?
Send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourself.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know if he set it up to warrant the flag.
Bro, this nigga got like a 94. I done worked on them motherfucker, bro.
That was Patrick Mahomes territory right there. What you
asking for? Ready to head back out there.
Man, when bro, T-Ball, come on, that's a 60-yard pass. Really?
You know what? That was a 60-yard pass, and it was good. Because it was that bullet was ain't catch.
You're right, bro. Right, bro. Julio got to snag that, but you know what? You're right. Julio do got to snag that. That is on Julio. It is on Julio, bro. I take it back. Fuck! I'm just mad he
ain't very careful about what speed they're going to play.
Like I was saying, what you was expecting, no Patrick Mahomes throw pound territory.
Bagley used to say, don't go press too slow when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is, don't go too fast. A nice, slow, deliberate pace.
Actually, Don, I was sitting on that.
I am without speech. They try to throw on second down.
Don, either you was going to tackle that was a pick. There was like nothing positive about it.
Third and 5 following the incomplete pass.
And they all end up in the tackle, bro. Come on, man.
Operating from the gun. Webb. Flush to his right.
Oh, my God.
And it's the tight end Howard complete. And all the way in for a touchdown. O.J. Howard, his fourth touchdown on the year.
Well, I had no chance
to stretch that lead. So on third and medium, they dialed up the pass to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football.
Right, bro.
But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
John a little slower than Jamal.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now back out comes the offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
The way you was running, you was going to overrun.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away.
Hey,
and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And they jarred it loose.
You fucking suck, Tyler.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Watson now. On third down. Looking deep for Julio. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I just threw some shit up.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On first down, it's Webb. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Hey,
and he gets this
I'm behind with you, bro. Artie just made a man play right there.
That throw good for 4.
That was a man play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second.
Like, you ran out of bounds, but that was mainly Artie getting to that
nigga. Webb now from the gun. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Huh?
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think
what?
a lot of people might expect them to run the ball
right
in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football, swings, slants.
Yeah, I mean, the nigga fire. He ain't showed the big game, but he fire though.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Stop.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And an alley to run. Now he's going to get this.
Damn, John, it's a hard game.
Inside the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the ball. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. A play fake. Now Webb.
Oh, I thought he made the play.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
Try to
that one looks like he'll throw here.
The ball comes out. My God.
They'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
And it's 2nd down. He has been nearly impossible to throw on all year long. If it was me, I'd say he could go ahead and book that trip to the NFL Award Show in February. He's going to be Defensive Player of the Year, I think. What do you think?
I would agree with you, and the reason why, because he takes the ball away.
That was slick. I give it to you on that. That was slick.
His ninth touchdown of the season.
He got it, didn't I?
They're going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is
Joe Webb. What is that, 3 passes
ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something execute.
That's caught inside the 20. And a huge play that time.
Shit, why you throw that other ball like this, T-Bo?
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays
I'm pretty sure that was longer than the pass he missed.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
Julio just caught that one. It was the same way.
Because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
I don't think he can hit onto a pass.
Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Oh, now niggas want to score.
Deshaun Jackson, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Nigga, I don't even run.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. On the return, it's Tariq.
He's not starting.
And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But sometimes they have to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Back to the air, Watson on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Out of the gun, Watson. And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because he's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Here we go. What? 90.
Throwing again on second and 10. Webb. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why I think is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. But Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League.
Right there.
It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city, with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Why was this called?
So for Columbus, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the home team here, despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very...
So you and Cleveland and Steelers Steve and Jordan got to play?